Good Wednesday, everyone. I thought we'd start out in the Pacific this morning because we had the big earthquake off the coast of Russia last night that sent off a tsunami across the Pacific Ocean. So far, not looking too problematic, but interestingly enough, the tropics are very active in the Pacific. So the tsunami actually impacted, if nothing else, with higher water levels and with some wave action, the tropical systems that are out in the Pacific. So a very interesting situation there for sure. So our Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union weather headlines: hottest heat indices of the season likely today. A chance for an afternoon shower or storm remains, but then widespread showers and storms by Thursday. And that sets a pattern change that will lead to cooler temps and unsettled weather that will extend beyond Friday. Clearview Closet and Blind brings us our 5-day forecast. 50% chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms this afternoon and evening. Highs climbing into the low 90s, but those heat indices will be much higher than that, especially with all the humidity. Thursday, we have a 70% chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms as highs climb into the upper 80s. That increased rain chance causes those temperatures to be just a little bit cooler. Then on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we have elevated rain chances continue, with the wettest day right now looking like Sunday. Looking at 50-50 shots Friday and Saturday, and then 70% on Sunday. But notice those high temperatures. Oh my goodness. We go from 91 for our Wednesday down to 81 for Saturday and even 80 for Sunday. Some of you all may just be in the upper 70s by Sunday. But it does look like the unsettled weather does continue on into the next week. Looking at our premier generators, a severe weather outlook, and just keeping in mind that any storm that develops could be intense, and we're definitely supposed to be mindful of that cloud-to-ground lightning. Looking at the extended threats brought to us by Weichert Realtors. Of course, this week we got the dangerously hot temperatures today, and then tomorrow we have a chance for some heavy rainfall at times. And then early next week, I've been keeping an eye on that. It's now looking like we may even have a risk for some strong storms to start our work week. I know we've got the 127 corridor yard sales coming up the end of next week, so I'll be keeping a very close eye on that forecast and let you know how things evolve as we get closer to that time period. So, got a new podcast that's going to be coming out really soon called Weather or What, and we're going to be talking about all kinds of stuff. And if you like folklore, weather folklore and all that, we'll be discussing that quite a bit and talking about the meteorology involved with that folklore, if there's any meteorology at all. So some very interesting things to discuss. So keep an eye out for Weather or What. Bramall Travel, bringing us our On This Day in Weather or Space History. 1971, the Apollo 15 mission landed on the moon. Astronauts David Scott and James Irwin landed in the Hadley Apennine region, while Alfred Worden remained in lunar orbit. The mission was also the first to include the Lunar Roving Vehicle. 1979, a 40-minute hailstorm bombarded Fort Collins, Colorado with baseball to softball-sized hail. Woo, can you imagine? 25 people hurt from getting hit with those stones, especially hitting the head. 2020, NASA launched a Perseverance rover to Mars, a bold leap to uncover ancient life on the red planet. You folks have a wonderful Wednesday. Keep looking up. For more weather information, meteorologistsmart.com.